Evening, G. Who was that?
Zodiac.
Zodiac, where have you been? I was asking about you a week or so ago.
Ask your brother later on and he'll tell you, Roger.
Oh, okay, personal stuff.
Yeah, but we're past it now. Yep, a little bit of a road trip project. Really need to...
How much was it cost for the whole smuggler? It looks pretty cheesy.
For real.
It's rated for 260 pounds.
I don't know if someone might want to put a couple crossbars on the back side when he was rolling around the way he was on it.
Shit, when he handed me the box, it's like, holy shit, it's about 40 pounds.
I don't know, it just looks like if you were rolling it, it's like if the front wheels locked into something like G said, and that thing will just float. It's got some cool vents on it though, it looks cool with the box on it.
Yeah, it's 20 by 20 squared. The Wizard is 16 by 15 and a half, and the Heath gets smaller than that. So I'm going to probably put the Wizard on the bottom. It's got adjustable shelves. I'll get it to where it's, enough room for it to breathe, but fairly tight, compact.
Yeah, kid, well, when you had the Rector set back in the day when you were a kid, that's when you were prepping for today. Fuck, $100, huh? That's pretty cheap, ain't it? Fuck. Did they clear it with, U.S. Customs to have Mojo on it for the shelf name?
I don't know. It must have shipped. I just ordered that like day before yesterday, and fuck, it's already here. It must have came out of the Amazon warehouse in Puyallup.
Yeah, Ted, that's pretty racist on the front shelf there, man. Make sure that's pointing towards you when you got your boxes on there.
Well, they got all kinds of options, they got all them attachment holes, so in the front there you can put a power strip on it, or you can put a power strip on the back, Mojo makes different stuff for it that you can add on. There's a whole list of stuff you can, because basically it's a server for server boards and shit, and the towers and shit like that.
Oh yeah, we got something that looks like that at work in the office.
Hell, that one I bought, Smuggler, is good for like 500 pounds.
Oh shit, you got big equipment over there.
Well, that way it won't break or crumple under when he sits on it and has his wife push him around the radio room.
That's right.
God, man, I can't believe it's 2026. What a trip.
What's so hard to believe?
I don't know, it just seems like yesterday, it was the 90s, 80s, it just like a blink of an eye, man, here we are. And it just trips me out. On the 30th, I turned 60 years old. Fuck, I'm 60 years old. God. Just, I don't know, it's just hard to wrap my head around, I guess.
Rumor has it you're still out there playing like a 20-year-old, though.
Rumor has it.
That's what old Wendy Joe's saying.
Wow. Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose. Well, I've got some pretty good hopes for this new year, man. I've got going to make some changes and really looking forward to some things coming together, you know?
I don't know, man. Kind of lost hope for you after I heard all the gossip I heard.
Oh, do tell. I can't hear who you're talking to.
God, what'd you hear?
You must not have got your phone back yet so you can get on your Facebook page.
No, I have not. I got it here. I just got to find the charger and plug it in.
Hey, you might want to go see what Wendy posted on your Facebook page.
But who posted on there what?
Wendy Joe, what she posted on your page. You might want to go read it.
Oh, fuck. I can imagine.
Well, good old Facebook. Never loaded that up in my phone. Never will. Never have. Fucking good.
Yeah, fucking 98 fat boy going down the road to straighten her out.
Facebook drama. That's gotta be worse than CD drama.
Fucking nice bike too, man. I hate to let it go, but you know, got to do what you got to do.
Well, hey, is that 151 out there?
It doesn't do you any good, 151, unless you straighten yourself out too, bud.
Unless what?
Unless you straighten yourself out too, the bad luck's gonna keep coming if you keep doing that kind of shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it wasn't intentional, man. Fucking fell asleep.
What wasn't intentional?
Oh, right, okay, yeah, sure it was. I mean, come on.
Hey, what's going on? I just came out here. What's going on out there? Who's all out there? I've been having issues with this 135. I had to jump on my other radio because this damn thing was, I guess you guys couldn't hear me on the 135. I had to, like I said, to tune it up some more, but what the hell's going on out there? Is that 151?
Yeah, what's a 135?
135 code? I don't know what's going on out there, man. Some juicy drama and nobody knows out here because he's a duck. Some intentional. What's not intentional?
No, I gotta plug my phone in and charge it up, and I'll tell you about it. 135, what is that? Is that a 23-channel sidebander or something?
What was that?
What, the radio you're talking on, what is that? Is that a 23-channel or something?
Oh, I'm on my striker now. No, but I heard something. Somebody said something, was that 54? Saying something about you have to get something put together, or what's going on?
Well, I'll tell you what, man, I'm going to plug my phone in and I'll give you a call here as soon as the thing charges up, so it'll turn on.
Well, dude, I saw a post on your Facebook, and I saw a post from some other woman, and I was like, what are you talking about? Because we didn't hear from you after that day, so I was like, well, I'll just go on his Facebook and see what's going on, and I was like, what's going on out here? There's something about a stolen car and a bunch of other shit. I was like, what the fuck?
No, man, I've been friends with her for 18 years. I borrowed her car, and I fucking crashed it. Somebody crashed into me, I crashed into them, whatever, fucking totaled it. And, you know, they had to pry me out of there with the fucking jaws of life and all that. Anyway, I'm, you know, selling my Harley to get her a new car. Which is the right thing to do.
Well, I talked to you that morning. You said you had 3 broken ribs. I didn't know they had to use the jaws of life on you. But you fell asleep behind the wheel? Like, what happened?
It was just a long couple days, and I borrowed a ride to go buy a few things and get a few things. You know, I finally got my check, and on the way home, I guess I fell asleep. So, yeah, it's not good, you know. I'm hanging in there, but boy, I'll tell you what, I'm a hurting unit right now. And, but yeah, I'm gonna, you know, sell my hog and get her a new car, which is the right thing to do, you know.
Well, how I'm seeing it, dude, is that it sounds like there's substance issues going on, man, and that's the only way, you know. You gotta get off whatever you're on, dude, to not be passing out and behind the wheel of the car and shit. Like it has to start with you, though. You have to want it, you know. And that's the thing. You gotta. It sounds like just excuse, man. You know, you gotta try something different sometimes.
Right. Well, you know, it's not that I'm on anything. It's that, you know, I'm trying to get moved, you know, moving from Puyallup up here, and, you know, getting help.
Well, Windy Joe said it was heroin.
But basically, I just been running myself into the ground, and, yeah, I was pretty tired, and just wanted to run, hit a couple stores and a few things, and, well, I'll tell you about it when I talk to you on the phone, but, yeah, basically, I was pretty much exhausted, and on the way back, I fell asleep. I mean, dude, you know, it's the first accident I've been in since I was like 19 years old, you know. I'm fucking 60 now. But, yeah, man, I fucking wrecked your car, so I'm going to replace it, you know. Harley's going down the road. And, you know, luckily nobody got hurt. Well, I got hurt worse than anybody, and I got, you know, some broken ribs and chest is cracked, and man, I'm telling you, I'm sore, but, you know, priority, I'm going to get her another car ASAP.
Well, dude, you know, I'm hearing that story. I'm hearing other stories from other people that you're using, you know, dope and speed and, you know, other stuff, you know. So, like, you know, your story's not added up, and it's just like, it just sounds like there's an excuse to that story, and there's an excuse to this story, and I'm just like, dude, you know, if there's something going on there, you know, 151, like, you should just, like, you know, maybe take a step back and think about, like, hey, maybe I do have a problem. Maybe there's something else going on, you know, and maybe I should just, like, look at myself and, you know, try to figure out how to better myself. And then maybe all these bad things would keep happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's like multiple posts out there, there's like people just saying stuff, so it's, you know, but it all starts with you, man. Nobody can help you but you when it comes to addiction and substance abuse, man. You know, and that goes for everybody. That goes for even people who drink alcohol, you know? But, yeah, I don't know, man. It just sounds like you got to work through some stuff, and you know, it's going to be a long road. It sounds like.
No, not really, man. Because I'm not doing any drugs or anything like that. Dude, I mean, I smoke a little weed and maybe have a drink now and then, but You know, that's a bunch of people making assumptions that don't really have a clue what's going on. I mean, you know, they just assume, oh, well.
Yeah, he's a goner. He'll never pull it together.
The people that made all those posts that I've heard about, I haven't even been in contact with in a long time.
Will you stay positive, 54?
To really...
Truth hurts, man. I'm sorry. That's just what it is.
I'm not saying that I'm not at fault, but basically, I just ran myself into the ground, dude. You know, trying to get moved and stuff. Getting along, so he was supposed to help me with his van, and, well, that's...
I can't hear. I can only hear 54.
I've been running myself in the ground, man, basically. But anyway, man, I'm gonna, replace your vehicle, not a problem. And so I'll can't ride the fucking thing anyway right now, so no big deal. And oh yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I don't need to make some changes in my life and some improvements. That's for damn sure. I'm looking forward to is I'm going to get my damn prosthetic leg so I can function again, and kind of go from there. But yeah, man, I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means. I've definitely got some improvements to make. Just saying. Accidents happen, and it happened, so I'll do what I got to do to make it. Definitely want to do the right thing. That's all I'm trying to say. But anyway, bro, listen, man, I'll get my phone charged up. I'll give you a call, man, and talk about it a little bit. I'll tell you the, in-depth details. I can see where my...
There was no car insurance involved in that deal?
And I can see where the charger is on the other end of the room. And I'm laying here on this couch thinking, shit, I need to get the phone and plug it in, but it's like, damn, man, that's gonna hurt to go grab it. But I'm gonna do it because I need to do it. But anyway, man, I'll catch you out here in a little bit or whatever. I'll give you a call.
I mean, that's got to be an extensive accident if you got to use the jaws alive.
Sympathies in the dictionaries in between shit and syphilis.
Hey, man, I'm just glad nobody got seriously hurt. That's the main thing. And I think I got a broken nose.
I guess that's what everybody's got the idea about serious. I mean, fucking dog of life and shit. Holy fuck. I don't know. It sounds like whoever car got hit, man. I mean, damn, who's paying for all that?
Well, I don't know, man. I gotta do some research on this because, I remember this dude making a left turn in front of me.
I mean, you're buying her car, what about the other person's car that got destroyed?
So I don't know. I gotta do some research.
Well, how would you remember it if you were asleep?
Yeah, right? Hey, 54, I just want to know, he's buying her car, what about the fucking person he hit?
Okay, this channel's broken.
Well, that could have been my $60,000 car he totaled into. What about that?
There's insurance.
Yeah, 54, I'm not really feeling it, man. I mean, he fucking fell asleep and slammed into someone else's car and destroyed their property, too, and fucking injured them, and then fucking sit there and go, oh, I'm getting my Harley so I can get her car. What about the other fucking people that were innocent?
There's insurance.
Whose insurance? Theirs?
No, her car was covered. Her car, Her insurance covers that stuff or whatever.
Not when you fall fucking asleep. I'm sure they say you fall asleep, you should cover it. They go, oh, no, we're not covering that.
And do it on purpose, you know? I was just fucking exhausted.
The fucking insurance company ain't gonna care about that. There you go, you're all passed out and you're wrecked too. I don't know how I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna have to use my motorcycle to pay for this. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? You're like, there was no insurance covered under it. And that's why I said, man, you gotta figure this shit out. You know, and this goes all back to the whole deal. Like, you're just lying to yourself, man, at this point. Like, I don't, you know, I roll around having to pay $500 a month fucking insurance cover on my vehicle for people like that fucking ain't got no insurance or fucking all doped out and falling asleep and running into people. You know, that's why I gotta go buy full coverage insurance. No, I drive a thing of fuckers like that around the place. Just saying. Talk to you, it's just the same old, like, come on, dude. Like, you gotta take accountability, responsibility for your actions at some point.
You know, I saw on the news.
Oh, I am. Believe that.
You know,